Hey, my voice is so raspy. I've been so sick, and it's late and I look like crap, but I still wanted to come on and share something I saw with you guys. I saw a video that Mel Robbins posted and it just rang so true to me. It's exactly what I need to tell my clients every day. It's exactly what they need to hear, what I needed to hear when I was in your shoes, when I was in a toxic marriage to a narcissistic spouse. Uh, it's just so aligned with my message, so I wanted to share it with you. Her video is about 3 things she says she learned last year, which she claims was the hardest year of her life. All right, so the first thing she says she learned is that your life is always trying to teach you something. I say this to my clients every day. I know it was so true for me. When I finally got the strength and courage and motivation to stand up to my abusive spouse and leave that toxic marriage, I learned so much about myself. I learned how strong I could be, how I could learn how to stand up for myself, use my voice, become so resourceful. It wasn't easy. It didn't happen overnight, but that was the lesson, or the lessons that I learned during that process. I got so freaking strong. I became that person that I used to be, that girl who was like so ambitious and so creative and so lit up, and I thought she was gone, and she's back. You get out of this toxic situation and you learn how to be that best version of yourself again. The second thing Mel Robbins says she learned was that your excuses are bullshit, she says. They're just your fear. It's just your fear manifesting as an excuse, and that the way to address fear is with action. So again, it's exactly what needs to happen for you to finally take a stand and say enough and do something about your situation. You can make a million excuses. Believe me, I hear them all day, every day from my clients. Why now's not a good time, or maybe when the kids are older, or I'm scared about money, or I'm scared about losing the house, or now's not a good time professionally for me to do this. There are a million reasons you can come up with to stop from making the change, because change is hard. We all love to stay inside of our comfort zone, even when our comfort zone is super uncomfortable. It's still easier than facing that fear of the unknown. So unless you take action, you will never have an opportunity to get outside of your comfort zone and to find that whole new life that's just waiting there for you, that better experience that is just right outside your comfort zone. And the third thing she says she learned is that change is hard, but it's always worth it. I've never had anyone in all the years I've been doing this come back to me and say, I wish I'd stayed in that toxic marriage. I wish I hadn't left my abusive spouse. It never would happen. No matter what your life looks like on the other side, it's going to be better than what you have now. I mean, you can agree to that, right? Nothing can be worse than being trapped in a toxic marriage where it just is eating away at you day in and day out. I say it's like living in a house with carbon monoxide poisoning. There's no escaping it. So yes, it's hard, but it is always worth it. So I'm gonna link this video of hers in the description below, because I know you're gonna wanna watch it and think of it in terms of you and your situation. And I hope it motivates you to take the steps you need to take to start making some changes. It's just right there on the other side. It's hard, but it's worth it. If you're interested in working with me as your coach, the first step is to book an initial session with me. You can click the link below and get right on my calendar. So I hope that I'll meet you at some point on one of those calls.